Oh, guys, don't forget I'm back again. Um, Today I have multiple objectives for the daily grind. I'm trying to get a bunch of goals done. So I'm gonna bring basically what's essentially Boomer Jund into Timeless. The deck basically revolves around trying to control out the opponent. Deathrite Shaman turn 1, Strip Mine turn 2, kind of just getting more value ahead of them. So when you're on the draw, you're going to be a little bit slower. Um, Sideboard, Thoughtseize for more interaction, Fire Magic for kind of those other matchups where you have, like, a lot of things on the board. Rolling Vortex for Omniscience, and I kind of added Pyrogoyf myself. Like, I made a little bit of changes from this. I kind of got this list from one of the Magic websites. I don't think it was untap.gg. It was another thing entirely. But I'm going to take it in, see how it does, and I will see you guys in the first match. Hello, guys. In the queue for the first match. Looks like we found our opponent, so we'll see how this goes and what we're playing against. Also, I downloaded the untap.gg thing, so we'll see this right here in the corner. Really good for keeping track of stuff. This... If I had a fetch lane, this would be a lot better. And I'm not sure what they're playing. Yeah, if I had a fetch land and a green source, it'd be a lot better. We got here. This is the more ideal hand. Like, you only have one land, but you got 2 death rates, and you can crop rotation for a strip mine and just kind of like put yourself ahead of them. I think this is pretty good, so we're gonna keep 6. Probably put away a Barrogoyf. I think it's a bit too early for that. And we'll go from there. Let's see what we're playing against. Elric. And this is the problem. Sometimes people just take a little bit of time and don't realize it's their turn. Which, try not to get salty about. Just depends on, like, how, you're playing your games, trying to do some stuff and see what's happening. Grief is not a good sign. So, good thing we have a little bit of redundancy. Maybe they'll take the crop rotation. But they're playing some sort of black X deck, at the very least. I think they're going to take the crop rotation. And we will see. You can't take the blood crit, or the bloodstained mire, I'll tell you that much. Yep. That's a bloodstained mire, I only kept a 1-land hand. I don't know if maybe they're on mobile, that could be a thing. This might... Seems a bit much there, bud. Alright, after much deliberation, they found the thing that they're going to take away. So, what are we doing here? You going to Thoughtseize me next, too? Probably playing a Deathrite? No, Reanimate. Oh, they're going to get their own back. Okay. So they're going to get that back. That's not too good for us. Well, we drew the answer, so... Let's get that. We're gonna take a turn off, because if not, this can get a bit of a pain in the ass, so... Yep, because every turn they go ahead and land. So if they strip mine me, then I'm in a bad spot, so we'll see how that goes. But this is definitely a very grindy deck from the looks of it. Looks like Golgari. Yep, Ancient Tomb. Probably a Shield Grid? Or maybe in One Ring? Would help if they weren't taking forever. Right, there's the Barrogoyf. Okay. Pretty big. Alright, we got the second land. Cool. We could probably... Yeah, I'm not opposed to crop rotating the next couple of turns. I think what we're going to do is we're going to deploy 2 of those, have us hit 1 attack, and then just start hitting our lands. Yep. Well, that's kind of pain in the butt with the untap.gg. Yeah, well, we're gonna get rid of that for... Oh, well, it's gonna stay there anyways. Just trying to get rid of that. I don't know. We'll deal with it later. Oh, do they have their own? Oh, they just milled it. That's unfortunate. I'm not holding up, am I? Okay, there they go. Got anything in there? I got a strip mine. Another ancient tomb. Yeah, this isn't looking good for the home team. Okay. Got a lot of mana there. Okay, it's a shield grid. Okay, cool. Yes, we are going to draw. Yep. Well, they got a very... They have a very damaging mana base, so I think the best thing we can do is just move to the next turn. Yep. Okay, that works. I don't know if I'm gonna block with it or not. Yeah, I think it's too much of a pain not to, well, probably do that and double block with this. And take another Goyfit. Good for us. Oh, I probably could have gained life in response. I got it back. Yeah, I think we're pretty cooked here, guys. Unless I draw something crazy, but I doubt it. Well, I got everything out, so what? Am I looking for a fatal push or something? Yeah, we're good. I think we're done. For this one, Thoughtseize. Not fire magic, we don't need fire magic. I don't think Bolt really kills some things, but it's not like the best. I think 2 of those, 1 of those. Well, I think this is actually needs to keep it in. Let's go with I think Bolt is just the worst thing in the deck for that. Let's do 2 Thoughtseize. Give it a try like this. I might edit this part out. Yeah. First, we got Thoughtseize, so that's definitely going to be what we're going to do. I think with this, we should be able to be the aggressor and give them a hard time. Let's do Overgrown Tomb. So they got Borrow Go, Fatal Push. I think taking the Dark Ritual will probably be the best thing. Because they're probably going to play the Strip Mine. But if they don't play the Strip Mine, then we can play Red and 6. Yep. It's fine if you Strip Mine. I'm okay with this. Never punished. Alright. The question is, of the 2 unknown cards, are any of those a Dark Ritual? Is this more of like black-green based? Grind you out from the looks of it? I think we're gonna play it. Because they're gonna play the Bargoth anyways. So pay 2 life. Pay 2 life. Let's get back that. And we still have this 5/5 that I can just pick up whenever. So they're probably going to play the Bargoth, which means we can strip mine the Ancient Tomb. How big is the Bargoth right now? 1, 2, 3. 3, so let's say 3, 4. Yep. Well, we're going to do this. You might have your threat, but that doesn't mean I won't draw mine eventually. Have fun. So they're probably going to Fatal Push it first thing chance they get. Okay, heavy swing. I know you have Fatal Push. I know what you're gonna do. Right there. If you let me move to blockers, I'll just use the token. I'm gonna be very surprised if they don't Fatal Push anything. Because I know they have it in their hands, like... It would make no sense not to, unless they're trying to do something else. Yep. So what are you trying to play for 2 mana? That's why I take the bolts out for things like this. Oh, okay. It's not helping that I'm not trying anything. It'd be nice to, let's just do that. I don't need them to have the Orcish Bowmasters. See if they're gonna go after the... Yep, probably gonna go after the Wren. Which is fine with me. You were the Wren. So... play. I've drawn X amount of lands. How could I draw another one? Alright, so they're out. If I can get a Fatal Push, I'm good. They get to mill a bunch of stuff. Let's see what they mill. That's a big goif. So they get, what, death rate back? Oh, they got land. That's unfortunate. I think I'm dead no matter what, if that's the case. Yeah, I'm just dead. Good games. Hello guys, game 2. I actually figured out how to get rid of the find a deck button away. So, kinda hard when you're in the middle of a game. Go ahead and do those things. I like this hand. We could get a Ren down pretty early with that. I think we'll do this. Thinking back on the game, I probably could have gotten a Bajuka Bog for against their Goif. Alright, so they are Eldrazi. So they're not going to be playing things for a while, most likely. But they will have a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, like that right there. Let's go ahead. We're going to get ourselves a Surveil land. Probably... let's do... the red-green one. And then we got a lot of black in here. Ooh, that's a good card to have. Alright, so we will immediately strip mine that. Play Deathrite. Say go. So the next turn we're going to play this, get back strip mine, do it again. Yep. Oh, I got a battle. Okay. We are not blocking that. Or we can just draw the strip mine. Is this untapped? Okay, so we're just gonna play this instead. We can do the best of both worlds. We'll make a green, and then play this thing. We'll get this back. Hopefully it doesn't pass me away. It doesn't. Seems like such a good combination of cards. So we're keeping their mana pretty light here, which is a good thing. I think that's the last time we're going to be able to do that to us. Because we're going to do this. And I think we'll play this. And we're just going to play the fair game of strip you every turn. Don't take that out of context. No attacks. Oh, they got a strip mine. Not as effective as our strip mine. We're going to attempt to destroy their strip mine. Because this is going to make it so they have to react. And what we can do is crop rotate. And instead, we will get probably Surveil land. Don't need another strip mine. Where are my Surveil lands? Oh, do I not have any more? I thought I had one more. Oh well. We'll get one of these. I mean, I can just keep doing this. They're the ones that have to put some sort of pressure on me. They can draw land, sure, but I'm gonna keep getting rid of them as much as I can. Yep, and they can see what I'm doing. Alright, let's see here. So for this matchup, these are probably still going to be good. Not as much, well, probably more so, because they're playing a little bit of smaller creatures, but I doubt they're... that small, I think we're going to have to do more interaction in terms of that, and I think that should be good. Do I want this? No, not against these guys. Usually Eldrazi doesn't have a lot of recursion or anything like that, unless there's some sort of alchemy card that gives you some conjured thing that does something that shouldn't happen. This is okay. I don't know how I feel about this on the draw. Spellmasters is okay. It's not the greatest. I'm gonna mulligan this. I don't like that hand. This is a little better. I think it's kind of worse, kind of better. It just depends on what you're looking at. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna ship probably the Orcish Bowmasters. See how this goes. Yep, Devour. Probably gonna have an Ugin's Lab too. Like, very tempting to just use this on the Ugin's Lab. Which, if you don't know, destroy target permanent, and then they get something. So let's go ahead. We'll pay 2 life. We will get our death rate going. They may do something. What did they exile? Oh, they still have their chalice. They didn't play their chalice? That's weird. Okay. So what you gonna get? Assassin's Trophy? Makes sense. We will go ahead. We're gonna crop rotate. You're gonna get probably one of these. Let's get a Black Source. We'll do that. 3-2. And we'll play Borrow Good. This gives us something where they're going to be a little afraid of it to swing in. That way they can't play Thought-Knot Seer. Yeah, that's why you always... Yep, so we're going to take away the other death right. That's fine. Yep. Things going pretty good for us. Just based on where we are in terms of parity. They got a lot of mana over there. So the question is, do we block and draw a card? I think we do. Yep, when it leaves, I get a card. Cool. Go ahead, strip my Ancient Tomb, I don't care. Yep. Fine with me. That's funny. Pay 2 life. Oh yeah, we gotta do the thing. This is not a normal mana ability, you have to do stuff with it. We'll add black. That's another thing to worry about with Borrowgoyfs is that, like, they just keep getting bigger. So, like, yeah, you can keep stripping my lands and stuff, but still gonna have this thing. Yep, I don't mind drawing a card. Just gonna keep having them. Let's exile a card. They not have their... I thought they... Oh, they didn't use their strip mine. Okay. Let's get a Blood Crypt. Pay 2 life. So right now, this is pretty good. Like, even if they play, like, a big threat, like, they can play a 6-drop right now. It is not going to be worth it. Now, a Kozilek's Command would be something that I'd be watching out for. Well, we're going to swing in, because that's what we do. The only question is, do they have shenanigans of some sort? Or is it just the strip mine is what's holding their priority, so it makes me think they have something? They could have nothing. Oh, that's a bold move. Take action. That's a Orcish Bowmasters. I'll take that in a heartbeat. And then they have to interact with my lands, or I'm going to essentially just play Juicy J. Okay. That's Scion. Yeah, I think I do. Because they'll probably want to take the Jigantha anyways. We will go ahead, we will exile a card from the graveyard, we will exile this fetch land, we will add black mana, and quick the black mana. See if you sack it in response like a person would normally. That's just so my Barrow has to get like hit by something. Yep. Yep, that's 1 damage. Yeah, I know you're not swinging in. It's actually looking a lot better for us right now. Yep, and they explode. Alright, 1 game 2. Alright guys, we'll see you in game. Alright, we are back for game number 3. We'll see how long it is. I'm getting kind of higher up there in Platinum. I know, like, I believe the season resets soon. I'm not really going to be able to do much with the Spider-Man thing, but at the very least I'll be Junding, trying to strip mine, trying to do, you know, degenerate things in Timeless because it's so much fun. Like, reminds me of kind of like a vintage, like, strip mine deck without, like, the Power 9. Which, you know, eventually they're going to have the Power 9 in here. So, I don't know why there's not a Demonic Tutor in this deck, now that I think about it. This is very slow. I don't really like this, because there's not really a lot of interaction at the beginning of the game. But we do have a Strip Mine, so we can kind of mess with their mana base. Against my better judgment, I'm going to keep it. Ooh, 77%. I'm actually pairing against Mythic players. Oh, is this Belcher? Oh, no, it's, this is gonna be, artifacts. Yep. Yeah, this is why we have the Fire Magics in the sideboard. Oof. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. That's just a really good start. So Strip Mine's not going to get us anywhere. This thing has, what, worth 4? I think that basically means, like, it's untouchable. Is there a world where I can do something to that? I think just concealing, as bad as that is, concealing what I'm doing will work a lot better. Alright. Fire Magic. Let's take those. We will take out all the lightning bolts for the Fire Magics. We will do 3 Thoughtseize. We'll do that right there. Abrupt Decay is probably not going to be the best thing here. They're not going to play a lot of basics, so I think I can actually keep that in there and it'll be fine. The question is whether or not they have Emery in there, which I think one Bajuka Bug, if they have an Emery, would be good. What is this? It's Ancient Tomb. I probably want to get rid of my Blast Zone. There's not really a lot that I want that in there for. Alright, let's run it like that. I don't think this is going to be a very easy game for us, based on that first thing. Or the first game that we saw there. We're going to play first, because that was ridiculous. feel like we should have like a Thoughtseize or something. Let's give it a try. Alright, this is better. I'm gonna throw one land back and then we're gonna Thoughtseize them turn 1. Keep 6. Throw this land back. Probably get Blood Crypt so they don't know we have green. Let's see here. I think the Kappa Cannoneer is really the thing you want to take. Because that, like, is just the thing that you can't beat. Everything else, like, I don't care if they have a fast start like this. Yep, they get the Thought Cast. But this is the thing that's going to cause them a lot of issues. Yep. Are they going to crack it now? That's the only question I have. Oh, they're not going to crack it. They're going to crack it at my turn? That's interesting. Okay. So we're just going to play it right now. I don't think there's a reason not to. Because they don't have any counter magic up. Could have waited and killed the Ornithopter, because that does, like, strain them on their artifacts for what they can sack and what they can use. Also, thing to note with Chromox, cannot imprint any artifacts. Okay? Oh, it's one of those things. Yep. Oh, just playing the Chromox to play the Chromox? That's an interesting move. Oh, it's a Frogmite. Well, Frogmere Enforcer, forgive me. Alright, so... Is this 4? That's 4. This is what? This is also 4. I think we'll play this. We'll get rid of that. We don't need that. Play Deathrite. No attacks. I'm slowing them down a little bit. The Thieving Magpie will, like... Oh, it's a broadside? Oof. I forgot broadside was legal. Yeah, because the anthologies got leaked. And Amy the Amazonian found it, which I find really funny. Yep. You gonna throw something at me? Oh, you're gonna throw it at that. Okay. It's fine with me. Let's get rid of that thing then. See what the broadside wants to kill. Probably the Deathrite Shaman. Yep. This, on the other hand, this is fun. It's actually bigger than the Kappa Cannoneer now. No attacks. That thing's gonna at least make it so they don't want to attack with things. But now they can card draw, which is, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So, yep, Thieving Magpie, they're gonna try to draw something. I feel like you could... Yeah, that's not good. You could probably make something with this where it's just green-black, and it'd be a lot better, a lot easier on you in terms of the mana base. This is interacting better. When you're trying to like grind out something like this is where you need like a meltdown, basically. Okay, well, I'm still gonna swing with this thing. Regardless of what happens. Okay, sure. I'm more than okay with that. Like, yep. I don't think they knew that it had Death Touch. But this is over. I'm gonna give it to him. Alright guys, I will see you in the next game. Alright, here is the fourth game. We have 2 more spells that I have to cast that are either black or white. And then I'll get 500 coins. And then I have 12 more for the other thing. So this will be a little bit longer depending on how many things I get to play. This is a Deathrite Shaman hand. We're keeping this. Like, this used to be called the Planeswalker of Legacy before it got banned. So, I'm going to pay 2 life, play the Deathrite, see if they have a response. Like, just controlling people's lands with Wasteland and things, like, the such, are the reason why this card is so good. So, like, this puts them back a turn. This looks like it might be show and tell. But I can leave this open for Orcish Bowmaster and use their land. Alright. We're gonna do that. And they'll probably fetch and brainstorm in response. Oh, they're not gonna brainstorm in response. That's interesting. Alright. Well, hate to be that person. Probably do Black Barrogoyf or probably Fable. Fable gets us ahead farther. I'm a little hesitant to swing. There's not a lot of flash 1-drops. Like, a lot of people aren't playing rogues anymore, so that used to be a thing when Timeless first came out. Like, everyone was playing their old rogues deck. They were milling you out. Like, it was pretty obnoxious, but it was fun. It was still a fun, you know, meta. Show and tell became the dominant force. And we'll see what happens here. Alright, well, we're going to discard that, and we are going to discard probably this. I don't really need those. I'm okay with this. Probably not swinging with the actual Orcish Bowmasters, though. I think I'm gonna hold up the Orcish Bowmaster instead of playing the Barrogoyf. I think that's just, like, the better thing to do in this situation. Okay, so they got their own Orcish. What are you gonna hit? My Orcish? So I can just lightning bolt that. And then cancel. I might... This is risky, because they can always respond to it. But I am going to wait for them to try to draw some cards and then use this. Yep. Let's see if they do it. This also makes it so they have to do something on their turn. They may have their own Orcish Bowmasters, for all I know. They have some sort of response. It may be just the fetch land. Also, best practice is to play your fetch land after your first main phase, so you can figure out, like, what they're going to do. I think we're going to hold on to this and not commit too much to the board. Let's fetch. I want to put Chingatha in my hand. Don't want to overcommit. We have like a... They have to do something in this situation. So either they're going to deal with what I have here, or they're going to die. Because I can just start imprinting things. Alright. What are you casting? Okay, that's a mana drain. Cool. Stock up? Okay. Aren't you just dead if you do that? Yep, okay. We're gonna go to game 3. Alright, it's control. Thinking this would be the better thing. I want to say this is probably not as good. Go down 1 bolt. Prep Decay is good because of the counter spells. Probably 1... Not Bowmasters. Bowmaster seems really good against them. Probably one of these guys. And I think, actually, we're going to put this in for the Blast Zone. Here's the Blast Zone. Because Majuka bogging them as a control deck with Frog seems pretty good. I don't know if they're playing Murktide. They could be playing Murktide. Is Murktide in an arena? I think it is. I say as I play this, like, daily. I don't like this. They thought it's easily thought. Oh! Well, we got that one, guys. Alright. I will see you guys in the next game. Alright. I believe this is the 5th game. We've got to get 9 more black spells. Or blue spells, but we're not playing any blue. I won't play first because there's no reason. Oh. Shouldn't keep this. But I'm going to. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bait them into the Ancient Tomb and see if they want to strip mine me. That way, if I draw something, they will... If they strip mine me, I just play my strip mine. Yep. Fetch, because you don't think I have strip mine. I want to play Deathray Shaman? Oh, it's red. What are you going to play? What's it called? Ragavan? No. Oh, it's goblins. I have not seen goblins in Timeless in a long time. Okay. Well... This should help a little bit. So for the next 3 turns. And if we get a fetch lane for this, even better. Yep, it's an Ancient Tomb. You're gonna sack your Goblin for the Ancient Tomb? Play like a Rabble Master or something? Ooh, Howl Spot happy. Okay. Yep. What's it do when it has max speed? Oh, okay. Well. We're still not, like, in a bad spot. Like, we're literally controlling their mana highly. So, like, this may be the only things that they'll have. So, let's see how this goes. Well, if I get colored mana, I kept a greedy hand, so if I lose this, it's on me. But I get that colored mana, we're in business. Oh look. Lucky for you, I don't have any more strip mines. Well, if I get colored mana, I will. Oh, they're gonna be at max speed too. What do they do? When you're coming in turn, they took in max speed, add that for each goblin you control. So they'll get that this turn. It's just whether or not they're going to use it. So they had 4, 5, yeah. Yep. You gonna swing with everything? Yep. So now I can add 5, so Muxus? Oh, that thing! That thing's so cool. think we're gonna go to the next game. Yeah, we're going to the next game. That was completely my fault, but it was fun. So fire magics. Not rolling vortex. We don't need that. We'll do probably a couple pyroglyphs. We will go down. Abrupt Decay seems kind of slow. Assassin's Trophy. I don't want them getting more lands. Fable. Fable's pretty good, but I think it's something I can cut here. Probably keeping that. I can probably go up and like maximize removal as much as possible. Go down one of those. Probably don't need that many fire magics. Okay. Alright, so this is where we get the Deathrite Shaman Strip Mine hand. Play first. I got the Deathrite Shaman and the fire magic, so we'll keep this. I think this into Renin 6. Yeah, so Deathrite into Renin 6 would probably be a really good start. Because then we can, if they play any one-drop goblins, we can ping it off with Renin 6. Keep in mind, both these cards are banned in Legacy, so it's just a really strong thing to be doing. Like, we don't have Wasteland in this format, but if we had Wasteland, you would have some decks that were just purely Wastelands and Strip Mines. It would be crazy. Which Wasteland doesn't really do much with this. So, yep, that's exactly what I wanted. So I wanted him to play a Skirk Prospector or something, so I can go ahead and just take it out. I don't know why they're waiting. Are they gonna sack it to play a 1-drop? They not realize that they have priority? And that's me salting out for no reason. What does this do? Oh, they got the Chocobo. Well, that opens up. Never did that. Alright. Let's fetch this. Get a Blood Crypt. Blood Crypt. Pay 2 life. This is the thing. There are a lot of 1-drop goblins, and Renin 6 is really good at picking off X1s, so I don't think they can play anything fast yet. They could. Oh, they didn't have anything. Let's get the basic. Play this thing. Since we're not blocking, I'm not doing anything else with it. That thing's going to start spiraling out of control for them as well. What's this called? Wary Zone Guard? Yeah. That's a recruiter. You can have that. Okay. How much does this cost? 5, 6? I could probably have it next turn? Okay. I mean, you can attack the Renin 6 if you want to. Ain't gonna stop you. We got in here. We got Howl Squad Heavy, Goblin. Ooh, that Double Strike dude. Okay. Yeah, I just want them to commit to the board more. Yep. It's fine with me. And pass priority so I can fetch. Or are they gonna play something? What are they gonna play? What can they play? Oh, they're just discarding. Okay. Well, you hate to see it. Well, we have a new objective, folks. and it is doing this. Vegetate. We'll get that back. I don't think there's anything I can fetch with that anyways. Max, cool. Oh, please play something. Please play something huge. Okay, it's a Moxus. Tap 4 mana. Okay. Gonna play the Howl Squad heavy? Is that what you're gonna do? And then with the Hollow Squad heavy, you're gonna make your token and try to kill the red and 6. Oh no, you're gonna hold back. Alright, well, we'll see if I have anything. I do. Understand. Still gonna strip mine your land. Like, that's going to happen. Hey, we got it. We're on the draw now. This is probably too ambitious on the draw. Let's do that. That. Kinda like the idea of 1 Abrupt Decay. Let's give that a try. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'm keeping this just because of the fire magic. Like, that makes this so much better. Like, get 7. I got a Fatal Push too? Even better. This interaction alone is, like, the main thing that I'm gonna try to, like, deal with them. Because any 3 toughness I can take out with this. But if they play a bunch of, like, 1/1s or anything like that, then, like, 3 mana into this, kill everything. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not one that normally does something like this. But for the sake of this game, I think Strip Mine is an acceptable first turn play with a crop rotation. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's not good for the home team. Alright, we're gonna hold this up for Fatal Push, and then we're gonna play this next turn. That's an Ancient Tomb. Oh, that's fine. Let's activate this ability. We will get... Oh, do I not have my basic? Oh, I sacrificed it! Well, that's unfortunate. Well, let's surveil. Put that in the graveyard. I mean, it's not as... I don't know if there's a way for me to win now. There might be. Okay. Oof. Oh, play this. That's the turn. I'm just hoping for them to overcommit to the board where I can do something. Yep, that works. Play something else. Okay. Put this in my hand. Because Jungantha I can actually play as a 5/5, so... Which, it's not going to be to Muxus, but... What do we get? 2 those, Modern, that thing? Okay. Does it have haste? It does not. It only had haste because of the War Chief. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I think this is game. Turns out I only played one black card in that whole game. So I've got, what, 8 more to hit my goal, and then we can look at the, basically the packs. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm always going to play first. Ooh, Strip Mine. I know it's my weakness. I'm going to keep it. We could play it slower to do it this way, but I don't think we're going to play it slow. They play a soul land, we're going to take care of the soul land. Oh, my bad. Play an Ancient Tomb, we'll play something like that. Stay kept, 1 card. Sowing Micah's Spawn. Okay. There's the Ugin's Lab. Alright. There's the 2-for-1 that we want. Okay. Chalice on 1. That doesn't really do anything right now. I'm okay with that. Oh, there's my Survival Land. We're gonna keep that around. It's gonna be a little while before I can play this Mortgage Bow Masters. This is what I fetch. I should have fetched a green-black, but we didn't have the Surveil. I wonder if that... Yep, there's another Ugin's Lab. Oh, they have an actual Ugin under the Ugin's Lab. That's funny. Oh, well, we can do this. Yep. I forgot about the Chalice. Oh, you guys can have your turn. Enjoy your mana while you have it. Because if you don't have another mana source, I am strip mining that next turn. Yep. Yep. Line Breaker, that's not bad. I can hit this for 4. Yep. Ooh. Hang on. Yeah, we're still gonna strip mine. We'll get this back. We will get rid of that problematic card right there, and the next turn we'll Fatal Push it. Yep. Flame Breaker. Fatal Push. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a... I should have just strip mined him. Oh well, we'll put this in my hand. Have they been gaining life? Oh well, I don't have to worry anymore. Strip mine that. No attacks. I think Abrupt Decay is going to be something I'm definitely going to need for this matchup. Okay, I'll let you take that. Oh, they got a strip mine. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I'm dead now. Yeah, I punted that game. Play, probably some Thoughtseize. Lightning Bolt's probably not going to be as good. Thought Not Seer's not, like, the best when it comes to that. But I think getting some Thoughtseizes in would be pretty good here. I kept forgetting about the Chalice, and that's why I lost. Or I was just trying to get my goal. I'm going to just say it was me getting my goal. Obviously, that's what I was trying to do there. Yeah, I'm playing first. This is good. This is better. We'll keep this. We'll put back probably Norkish Bowmasters. Let's see what you got. Yep, Once Upon a Time. It's actually pretty good. It's like the Ancient Stirrings. Alright, what we got here? Probably Chalice of the Void. That seems like the one thing that's gonna cause a lot of issues with me moving forward. And then I can Thoughtseize again. What are you gonna do? Disruptor Flute, naming what? Deathrite Shaman? Yep. Or Strip Mine. Probably Strip Mine, actually. That'd be funny. Yep, had a feeling. Well, luckily for you. Probably Kozilek's Command, that seems a really good card. We got Kindred, instant, artifact, instant. No creatures anywhere? Cool. We'll probably get Juicy J from the command zone next turn. Yeah. Well, the sideboard, but from the command zone, essentially. Ooh, an Assassin's Trophy. Go ahead and fetch. Take that. Take this. Swing in for one. Well, they don't have anything now, but they have all the mana in the world, so something right there is something big. Nope. I'm not attacking. I can do more damage by... I got something to exile? No? Kozilek's Command for 1 billion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 mana, so they can cast anything. They can cast Ugin. Oh, okay. Are we selecting the modes of Kozilek's Command? Okay. Okay. No, that's a good card. So we will probably just move. Probably not winning this one. End turn. Like, Kozilek's Command is such a good value card. the fact that it lets you scry to like sculpt your hand and everything. Oh look, it's a full price null drifter. So we will probably get rid of that. We can Assassin's Trophy it. I'm not worried of it right now. Kugin's Lab, you gonna imprint something? Yep, Devour, because I got nothing on the board. They probably have like an Ugin in their hand or something, or just trying to get the max value out of it. So they can't really use their Ancient Tombs a lot. This is where I wish I kept some of the bolts in. Because they can attack, I can sacrifice the land, but this thing is still going to be clocking them back, and if they don't have anything else, that's going to be an issue. Yep, Kozilek's Command. I don't think I need that. Oh, are they gonna get my Black Source? Then it might be over, depending on what I draw. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's over. Alright. Alright, guys. We got there. So, got the 750, got about 2,000. I think I'm gonna get 2 packs. I don't know if that's the optimal thing to do, but I do like Edge of Eternities, even though Spider-Man's coming out soon. 1, 2. Jesus, Arena doesn't like what's going on right now. Alright, let's see. Anything good? Oh, Cosmogoyf. I do like Cosmogoyf. How many? Alright, well, what's my thoughts on this deck? Deck's fun. It's just not... I feel like Black-Green... So some sort of...